What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this is gonna make a mansion. This is the 8th installment of Mansion, and yeah, I'm gonna be talking about obviously a few things that you can change about this house, and including this dark oak fence. If you don't like those, then I just wouldn't add them. I know they're not the greatest thing, but I wanted to add a little bit more color and a little bit more of a frame to this, rather than just being a giant block of quartz. But, yeah, I'm gonna show you the inside space in a second here. It's a fairly large house, which is why I call it a mansion. And, yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so these space materials is a 56 by 34. And the materials you'll be needing to start off are... Give me a moment here. Deep slate bricks. I use them a lot. Pillar quartz blocks. Tripwire hook. Where's tripwire hook? There it is. Stone bricks. Black stained glass panes. I would not use any other unless you want to use blue, or you could, I guess, use. You can really use any of them. I wouldn't voice crack. I would not use white stained or light gray. I feel like they'll blend too much with the quartz bricks, which is the next material you want to get out. So quartz bricks. Dark oak doors. I should have put those closer to the stone bricks, but it is what it is. Stone brick slabs. And we will go with dark oak stairs. So, starting from the front right hand corner of your 56 by 34 grid, cough if you did make it, you would like to count backward by 7 and left by 1, and going left you want to place 16 deep slate bricks. Bring them forward, 2. Left 1. Forward diagonally to the left by 1 with a stone brick. Left 3. Back diagonally to the left by 1 with a deep slate brick. Left 1. Back 2. Left with 15 deep slate bricks. I keep wanting to say quartz because on my note sheet I have quartz down, because that is the next thing that we need to do. We need to do something with the quartz. So you can either go left to right or right to left on top of this, does not matter. Go directly on top of it, don't go in a straight line. You want to place 16 quartz bricks. Then bring them forward 2, left 1, forward diagonally to the left with a stone brick. Left with 2 dark oak doors, stone brick. Rest of this row wants to be quartz bricks, and that is a little bit of like a snake, almost like kind of like a lurching snake. Why do I see that? I don't know, but like, see, it's like lunging. I don't know. That's my analogy for the day. You then want to go left to right or right to left on top of this. Does not matter, and you want to place 4 quartz bricks. 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 5 quartz bricks, forward 2, left 1, then place your stone brick, skip over the doors, stone brick, then your little 2 quartz bricks, back 2, left 4, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 4 quartz bricks. You then want to copy that row one more time, except above the doors you do want to place stone bricks. Now, if you want to copy this row 2 more times, you can. However, the second row up, it will be black stained glass panes above the stone bricks instead. So if you want to go ahead and do that, you can. Although that will be the next step, so I wouldn't stress over if you don't understand it. So what you then want to do is you want to go left to right or right to left again. On top of that, does not matter. And you want to place 4 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 5 quartz bricks, forward 2, left 1, stone brick, 2 black stained glass panes, stone brick. Again, everything should be directly on top of the previous row. 2 quartz bricks, and then your 2 moving back. Then 4, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 4 quartz bricks. Just like that. Now, ignore the quartz bricks for now. Because what you want to do is you want to take the stone brick section and you want to bring either stone brick or every single stone brick and black stained glass pane up by 1. Again, we're only focusing on the stone brick section. You then can bring said stone brick up by, give me a second. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have a useful image of this. That one maybe. You just want to play. You want to place voice crack. You want to place 2 rows of stone bricks on top of that, just like that. Now, for everything else, the quartz bricks, you want to bring everything else up with 4 rows of quartz bricks. This will make the quartz bricks obviously 1 block taller than the stone bricks, which is what we want. Because the stone bricks are shorter because there's a doorway there. You can remove the door and just add a big window if you would like. It's up to you if you do want to do that. But, obviously if you want a grand entrance, I would do that. You could even, like, add it like it looks like, because I know there are a lot of, like, normal suburban houses that have the windows, like, they have the balcony look above the door, like they have a porch and they have a balcony look above, but there's no access to it. There's just a giant window. You could do that because I know that it's just for aesthetics, and yeah, you should be able to open that window though. That would be cool because then you could put stuff up there. Imagine that. That'd be cool to put, like, I don't know what you'd want to put up there, but yeah. All right. What you actually want to do now is, I said actually, that usually means we have to destroy something, but I do not believe there's anything to destroy. Hang on, let me see this. Let me figure this out. Yeah, there's not. What you want to do, though, is you want to bring this row of stone brick back by it with a row of stone brick. This top row here, on the middle section. Then going left to right or right to left on top of that back row does not matter. You're going to place a stone brick, 2 dark oak doors, stone brick. Again, this is where you can make a giant window if you would so choose. You then can bring up either stone brick by 2 and either door up with 1 stone brick. Then going left to right or right to left on top of that little stone brick section does not matter. You want to place a stone brick, 2 black stained glass panes, stone brick. Copy that row 1 more time. And place a row of stone brick on top. Just like that. Now, that does look a little stupid. A little bit might be an understatement. That will get fixed later, because the thing with this part is, that makes it a little bit special, is the bottom balcony, or the bottom little porch entryway, like, leads up into that. So, I'm going to probably finish the front and maybe the right side, and then we'll come back to the front and do the porch. Or we might just finish the front wall, do the porch, go to the right side, do the entire right, do the back, then I think we'll do the garage last, just because that makes it easier. At least for me. But then, what you want to do now is going left to right or right to left on top of either. Actually, no, you want to go. You basically want to go from the outside towards the inside on the quartz bricks rows. And what you want to do is you want to place 4 quartz bricks. Shush, phone, I should turn you on Do Not Disturb. There we go. 2 black stained glass panes. 3 quartz bricks. 2 black stained glass panes. 5 quartz bricks. forward with 2, right with 1. You then want to copy that row 2 more times, and you do want to do this on both sides. The window pattern is the same throughout the entire build. The left and the back gets a little bit interesting, though. But it is still generally the same pattern. It's just a lot of 3s and 2s and 4s. And again, do this on the other side. So 4 quartz bricks, 2 panes, 3 bricks, 2 panes, and then your little lurching snake, as I'll call it. And then copy that row 2 more times. It's a lot of the same thing. And if you want to frame the windows, like give them actual window frames, I would use trapdoors. Whichever trapdoor you prefer, does not really matter. Spruce would be best, in my opinion. They need to add, like, window frames, though, at some point, because that would be really useful, especially for something like this. But, yeah, or you could even add, like, little potted plants or something below them. The spacing actually works out. This next step is actually going to, I'm going to talk about what you can do to kind of, I guess, why this step, I didn't realize until now, that it actually works out for the potted plant idea below the window frames. But what you want to do is you have the 4 rows of quartz bricks in between the 2 windows. On the second row moving up, you want to place a row of upside down dark oak stairs, and it wants to just wrap right around the quartz bricks. And then once it hits the center stone brick section, it wants to stop, and then we'll pop out the other side. It does not want to go in front of this row of stone brick, just because this row is kind of like, I don't know, it kind of splits the build in half. And that is what we want for this part. Now, what I was saying with the potted plants is, if you wanted to put them below the windows, you could put them a block down and have them here, and then have, like, the plants, like, I don't know, you could do, like, tall grass or whatever. You could have it, no, tall grass is stupid, but, like, you could do little plants, and it wouldn't interfere with the windows, and it would just, I don't know. Or what I was thinking is you could actually put another row of stairs on top of that, that's just a normal row, however, that will interfere with the porch or the balcony up there. But then what you want to do is you want to place a row of quartz bricks on top of this top row of quartz and glass panes. Now, there's one more little thing we're going to do, and then we'll do the, I guess, balcony, because I don't want to put that off. But what you basically want to do is above each window, you want to extend the 2 quartz bricks directly above the panes and 1 left and right of each window up by an additional block. Just like that. Now, it looks stupid right now, but this kind of adds a little bit. It isn't anything huge. You don't have to add this, but it adds those little, like, if you saw them, you can see them actually from here. Those little, like, peaks. They're very small and they're very, like, they don't really do much, but I think that they add a little touch to the build, which, in my opinion, does actually make it look pretty good. Obviously, with a lot of quartz, I think that extra deep slate, that little, like, that kind of grayish black look, you can see on the corner of my screen there. How it adds a little bit more of deep slate visible, and I think that does definitely enhance the build a little bit. It doesn't do a ton, like I said, but it is a nice little detail. Now, why does my picture look rainbow? What you want to do is, from the bottom here, you want to bring the either stone brick out by 1, so left and right, basically, at the bottom. You then can bring those stone bricks forward with 2 rows of stone bricks. Yeah, and then 2 rows of stone brick slabs. I think I did the grid wrong. No, I didn't, actually. Okay, yeah, I thought I did, but I didn't. Then, sorry if you can hear that, I just have an itch, and it's right on the top of my headset, which is kind of, probably actually not ironic at all. What you want to do is, at this first row of normal stone bricks here, behind the back row, or I guess, yeah, behind the back row of slabs, you want to place a pillar quartz left and right of that first row. You then can bring this pillar quartz up by 7. And then connect it to connect either one together with upside down stone brick slabs. You can then bring those upside down stone brick slabs back to that section. So back so they touch the wall, and then also bring either pillar quartz block backward. Or each top pillar quartz block backward with 2 upside down stone brick slabs. Now, at the bottom, you want to do a similar thing. You want to, behind either pillar quartz block, you want to place an upside down stone brick slab, or 2 upside down stone brick slabs technically. And then on top of the 4 upside down stone brick slabs on the bottom here, you do want to place black stained glass panes. And then same with the top, except it only wants to be the outer ones, just like this. The pillar quartz will come up in a second. Don't bring them up though, because it's going to make the next step confusing. But yeah, it should look like this. Now you want to bring either pillar quartz up by 6. And then you can, yet again, connect them together with upside down stone brick slabs. And you can bring said stone brick slabs backward until you either touch stone bricks or you're in line with them at least. And then also you can bring either pillar quartz block back with 2 upside down stone brick slabs again. That will become your roof. And then if you want behind the stone bricks, upside down stone brick slabs, you can place quartz bricks just to kind of fill in that little gap. Just like that. That's basically the front of your build done other than the roof. So we're going to move on to the right side. I think I'm going to do the right side, the back side, save the video clip so it doesn't get too lengthy, and I want to make sure that I don't actually cut out anything on accident. And then we'll do probably the rest after that, because it isn't much. The roof is very time consuming though, so be wary of that. So what you want to do though to start is you want to take this bottom deep slate brick here on the right side, and you want to bring it back by 24. Before you do that, you can do either side, whichever you prefer as convenient. If you want your garage on the left side, make it on the left. If you want it on the right, make it on the right. The only thing I would say is I would keep it generally the same for a street. So if you have a street of mansions per se, and they all have garages, I would always make the garage on the same side. So like if you have mansion here, mansion there, the garage should be on the right side on both of them. I just think that's more convenient rather than having them like unevenly spread apart, because then if you have one on the left and one on the right of a different house, it just looks a little bit weird. It kind of starts to get more like spacey and less spacey, especially if you have the next one as a right. If it's like right, left, right. I would just say keep it generally the same. So then you can switch your side if you need to, but you do want to bring this deep slate brick back by 24, as I said. You then want to bring it up with a row of quartz bricks. And then moving front to back, you want to place 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 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 and 4 quartz bricks. Copy that row 2 more times. You can add a chimney on the side if you'd like. I added one above the garage. However, you could add one on both sides. It really doesn't matter. Again, since this is such a big house, maybe 2 chimneys would be ideal. But yeah, I like making mansions. This one is very bright though, which I can understand if people don't like it because there's a lot of quartz and a lot of white. And sometimes it doesn't work very well, but I don't think it looked bad with the sandstone. It's just, the problem with something like this is, okay, what you would then want to do on top of the windows is place 4 rows of quartz bricks. But the problem with a house like this is you have to balance that color. And that's kind of like, I feel like that's huge with Minecraft buildings in general. You have to make sure that everything is balanced and nothing really takes over unless it seems warranted for it to take over. Like, for example, if you're making an arcade, you don't want, like, neon or something to take over. I know neon isn't a block in the game, but like you don't want like the really bright colors to just be in your face. You want to make sure you could balance the colors, and that's kind of what I try to do, and I think I achieved that with the deep slate trimming and also the dark oak trimming. And then the stone brick highlights as well as the garage. Then again, going front to back, you do want to copy that bottom pattern, so 3 quartz bricks, 2 panes, 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 4 quartz bricks. And then copy that row 2 more times. And then, oops, I misplaced a pane. Happens a lot. Did I misplace? No, I just didn't place one, okay. And then you do want to place your row of quartz bricks on top again, and do the same that you did on the front with the windows. So bring either the quartz bricks above either pane up by one, and then one, I guess, front and back of it this time. So it's basically, the pattern for that part is going to be a 3-block gap at the front, then 4 quartz bricks, 1-block gap, 4 bricks, 1-block gap, 4 bricks, 1-block gap, 4 bricks, 3-block gap. Just like that. And then you can, again, bring your upside down row of dark oak stairs all the way along this right side here. It is the second row up above the, or in between the two windows. Just like that. Now, I went the wrong way. Going across the back, you want to place 37 deep slate bricks. I actually got it right. And then the next row up wants to be going right to left again. You always want to go right to left because this row of quartz bricks really matters. You then want to place, where is it? I can't see, okay. 17 quartz bricks. 2 dark oak doors. 18 quartz bricks. Just like that. Then you want to go left or right to left, does not matter. Or no, you want to go right to left, sorry, you want to go right to left. This row of quartz matters. You want to place 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 2 quartz bricks, skip over the doors, 2 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, and 4 quartz bricks. You then want to copy that row 2 more times, except instead of skipping over the door, you do want to place quartz bricks on top of the door. The back's a little bit interesting, and you'll see why for the second floor. Bottom floor isn't really that interesting, although there is a lot of windows. Top has actually more. Because the bottom has 6, the top has 7. You can probably guess, or you saw before, which, you know, either one works. Man, it's crazy how old this tutorial world is. At some point I have to fly through this again and just kind of see how my building has progressed. Then what you want to do is you want to place 2 rows of quartz bricks on top of that. Only 2 rows this time. You can place 4 if you want, however, some of it isn't really going to matter, and it's also going to screw up our next step. The reason I'm saying 2 is because then you want to bring your upside down dark oak wood stairs all the way across. Just like that. And then going right to left from the front, what you want to do is you want to place 16 quartz bricks, back diagonally to the left with a stone brick, left 3, and then forward diagonally to the left with a quartz brick, and then left by 16. Just like that. You want to copy that row one more time. That's kind of a weird one since it's completely blank, but, you know. And then next up, we're always going to go right to left back here. You want to place, though, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, quartz brick, 4 stone bricks, quartz brick, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, and 4 quartz bricks. Next row up, again going right to left, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, quartz brick, stone brick, 2 black stained glass panes, stone brick, quartz brick, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks, 2 black stained glass panes, and 4 quartz bricks. Copy that row one more time. Hooray. More copying of rows. At least it isn't 2 this time, because 2 seems to be a common number, except for on the back, apparently. Because it has actually been, no, it's been 2, 1, 1 now. I like building mansions. Also, I might not make as many modern houses as I used to, because, I don't know, just, they haven't been doing, like, amazing. They're okay, but I think mansions, suburban houses, and maybe a townhouse or a beach house or a house from a chill might be thrown in every once in a while. I do want to do the Krusty Krab soon, since I did do the Chum Bucket, so I guess expect that at some point. I don't know when I'll do it, but hopefully soon. Although it might be late August even, at the latest probably late August. But I would like to do it before then. Anyways, you want to bring all your quartz bricks and most of your black stained glass panes up with a row of quartz bricks. And then these stone, which is just the black stained glass panes surrounded by quartz bricks. The middle section you want to bring either stone brick up by 1 and either black stained glass pane up by 1. And then place a row of stone brick on top. And then again do your window thing with the quartz brick, so it's the 4... And the 4 will end up going against the stone bricks, or it'll go like right into it, which is what you want. I know that kind of seems weird, but you want it that way because basically it's going to kind of feed into it weirdly. You'll see what I mean by that, because it doesn't like work exactly right. The 4 isn't actually, like, representative of how wide it is. Well, it's how wide it is, but it isn't, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, because you only really will see these 2 blocks. We're just placing the outer one, so it's easier to place this curved stairs. Anyways, what you want to do now is, by the dark oak door, you want to bring it forward with the stone brick in front of each door, and then a stone brick slab. Bring either stone brick slab out with a pillar quartz block, which is left or right, up, and then bring either pillar quartz block up with an additional pillar quartz block, and then a stone brick slab. Bring either back stone brick out with an upside down stone brick slab, and then bring either slab up with a pane. Kind of like a smaller version of the front. However, the front, obviously the pillar quartz goes up instead of just stopping. But, yeah, that is 3 sides of your build done. Now we're going to do the garage, but I'm going to take a quick break before that, so my video clip does not override itself. So, for the garage, we're going to start from the front, because it's a little bit easier that way. And what you want to do is you want to bring this entire row of quartz bricks back by 3, including that bottom deep slate brick, because that travels everywhere. It's like the little... I don't want to say third wheel, because there isn't really a second involved. Unless you want to consider the panes that, or the dark oak. Dark oak's the real third wheel. So you do want to bring those dark oak stairs back as well on that side. Till the edge of the row. They will go further, it's just easier to leave it at that for now. And then you want to bring the bottom deep slate brick back diagonally to the left by 1. Left 1. Back diagonally to the left with a sideways pillar quartz block. Left 4. 4 diagonally to the left with a deep slate brick. Left 1. back diagonally to the left of the sideways pillar quartz block. Left 4. 4 diagonally to the left of the deep slate brick, and then left 1. We'll figure out the back later. You then want to bring every single deep slate brick up with 3 stone bricks. And then you want to connect the top row of stone bricks together all the way across. Just like that. You then want to bring your rows of sideways pillar quartz blocks up by 2. And in the center block of the bottom row of each one, you want to place a tripwire hook, or tripwire hook, sorry. Or you could not put anything if you don't want, or maybe even buttons. You could do like a row of buttons in the middle or something as well to add more detail, because the tripwire hook is pretty bland by itself. The tripwire hook is supposed to be like the handle that you can use to pull up the garage if you have the key. I think it needs a key. I'd hope it needs a key, because you don't want anybody just walking up to your garage and just pulling it open. That wouldn't be fun. Especially if you have valuable stuff in there. You want to bring the deep slate brick and also the 3 stone bricks above it back by 19. And right by 15. The back block should be the block that goes right by 15, just to clarify. Just like this. Boom. Now, you can clear inventory. You do still need, we have a very weird set because you still need some of them, but you don't need most of them. So I just clear inventory for now and get out deep slate brick stairs. Deep slate bricks. Stone brick stairs. Stone bricks. Quartz bricks. How many bricks do we need? Goodness. Black stained glass panes. Guess what? Brick block. Stone brick slabs, and I think that's everything. No, dark oak stairs. And then I hope that, well, we still need more later on, I know for a fact. We need dark oak fence, which you don't actually need to add. It's just the little corner things. It doesn't really add much, and it could arguably look weird if you don't like it. I don't really know either way if I like it or dislike it, so I just added it and went with it. But what you want to do is from the back and the front row of stone bricks here at the garage, you want to place a row of deep slate brick stairs up diagonally towards the outside by a row, and it wants to overhang the left side by 1. You then want to bring that end stair inward with a deep slate brick, upside down deep slate brick stair, up with a deep slate brick stair, inward of the block, inward with an upside down stair, up with a stair, inward with a block, and you want to do that on both sides until you either end on 2 deep slate brick stairs touching each other, or 4 blocks in the middle. I would go with the 4 blocks, only because it's kinda, I don't know if it's important. Hang on, let me see if I can tell. No, it doesn't matter, but it does kinda make it just a little bit more friendly. Because if you have it with the 2, then it's a little bit tighter up. And, I don't know, it just looks better with it flat at the top here, because then it doesn't really go too far up compared to the windows. So you can bring all this deep slate brick stuff right with its respective stone brick block until it is in line with basically the quartz brick wall, or 1 block short of it at least. And then you can basically just bring it as far as the deep slate brick stairs at the front and back go. So you can just place 1 row and then keep going all the way, and just kind of keep it the same. It doesn't really matter for the blocks if you bring it over, but if you bring the stairs over, it does matter. looks like that. That's the front done. And then now let's move on to the back. Man, the mansions keep getting longer. I mean, the last one was only, I think, 50 minutes, and one of them was over an hour. That was when I streamed, I think. Because I don't think I've made a video on Share Factory that's over an hour yet. No, because, yeah, I haven't made anything much longer than... Actually, Hospital Interior might have been. I don't know. I'll keep you noted on that. Although you probably know better than I do. Actually, let's look at it right now. As you can continue filling in your roof or doing anything else. You can also fill in the side if you're finished with that. Let's see. 50 minutes, so no. So, and then again, you do want to fill in the side here of the garage roof and with stone bricks, because no one wants to see into your attic. Still no one does. Or unless you have, like, Minecraft diamonds in there, then maybe they would. But you don't want your Minecraft diamonds getting wet. Even though it's literally not going to do anything to this because this is a video game and none of this is real. Anyways, you want to bring, on that note, you want to bring either Dark Oak Stair, or upside down Dark Oak Stair, just straight back or straight forward until it basically runs into a stone brick stair. And it doesn't want to break it, it doesn't want to do anything, it just kind of wants to stop there. And you can curl it out if you would like, or in, or whichever. Actually, I think in would work better than out. I was thinking out because it'd make it flat, but from the side it would look even more dumb. But if you curl it in, it looks like it's supposed to stop. And then again, you can fill in the gaps below the Dark Oak Stairs, and also I would fill in the little gap by the stone brick stair behind it on either side. The quartz brick, and then you want to place 2 rows of quartz bricks on top of that level of Dark Oak Stairs on either side, and it will not quite go to the top. You can actually fill it in straight across if you want. It doesn't matter though, because there are no windows there. But yeah. And then going front to back, this is important because you have the 4 here. You want to place 2 black stained glass panes. Give me a sec. I have an image of the side here that I need. Oh, do I not? I swear I did. I do. 13 quartz bricks. 2 black stained glass panes, 3 quartz bricks. Copy that row 2 more times. And then you want to place a row of quartz bricks on top. And then again, do your little window thing where you bring the 2 quartz bricks above the panes up by 1 each, and then the one forward and back from that up by 1 as well. Now that row of 13, it's awfully spacious there. So, let's add a chimney. You want to find, I'd say, the center block, and you just want to place a brick block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Never mind, I can't count. You then want to bring that brick block left and right by 1, or I guess forward and backward by 1, and there will be a stone brick stair below the front brick block that you do have to destroy and replace with a brick block. I would bring these 3 bricks just up until they're, I'd say, at the roof level for now. I'd rather just, I think it's easier to just destroy the roof later and worry about that later. And yeah. You then want to place a row of deep slate brick stairs that go around your building. Basically wants to be, I would start from a corner and it wants to be basically up diagonally outward from that corner. And then what I would do for these is I would just place it, and then once you hit the first block of the 4, you want to place a deep slate brick stair that is curved and it doesn't want to be facing outward, and then bring that, I guess, from where I'm starting, you want to bring it right with an upside down deep slate brick stair, up with a stair, right with a stair, down with an upside down stair, right with a stair, and then put the stair facing forward, stair facing left, upside down stair, right of that, stair above that, stair right of that, upside down stair below that, stair right of that, and then I would connect kind of to this wall, and then it would move forward until it overhangs the pillar quartz by 1, and then it wants to go up here as well with a diagonal. This is the most important of all of the peaks. This one basically, no pressure on getting it wrong. But this one, basically decides everything. Because it's going to be where the roof ends. So you can actually, I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm pretty confident that's correct. So you could start from the other side if you wanted as well. And then, yeah. But yeah, I'll show you like 2 more and then I'll just kind of fast build it for these. So again, it's the stairs moving across, and first block up, place a stair curved forward, upside down stair right of that, stair above that, stair right of that, upside down stair below that, stair right of that, stair right of that facing forward, stair right of that facing left, upside down stair right of that, stair above that, stair right of that, upside down stair below that, stair right of that, and then go to the corner, and that's the front basically done. I'll just kind of show you this angle. You can see basically the end blocks on either side are just used as placeholders for your stairs to be able to make them easily curve forward. And then, yeah. Hopefully that isn't too hard. And these are 3 stairs in between all of the peaks. It kind of looks like 4 with the way it is. Or it doesn't look like 3. Looks like a different number, but yeah, and then it's a lot of these, and this is the most time-consuming part. I'd say this is more time-consuming than the actual like roof itself, because it's a lot of different angles and stuff. And yeah, that's kind of the hard part. But yeah, and then once you get the hang of it, it gets fairly easy. Like I'm doing it, I would say relatively fast, considering this is also my 2nd time doing this. So I did have to build the house originally, obviously. I should try and get someone else to build a tutorial building for me. That'd be fun. And then I just study it. Although it is really, it's a lot easier if you build it yourself. Because, like, obviously I'd give the person credit if I did use their build, and I would ask them to. But, like, and then, okay, once you hit the back, what you basically do is you have the peak, and then once you hit the center, it will go right with a stair, down with an upside down stair, right with a block, and then back with a stair, and then you do want to have your peak here as well. And then we'll go down the other side, and then back with a block, and then it'll be an upside down stair to the, I guess, right of that, technically from my angle. And, yeah, then it just continues after that as normal. You can see that's what that looks like. I'll give you an overhead of it. But yeah, as I was saying, it's a lot easier when you build it yourself, though, for a tutorial, because you know, like, or if you've built the build before. Because then, like, you kind of know how it goes, and you have more of, like, a general understanding of it, rather than having to study it for 30 minutes and still not quite understanding this one part. But, yeah. I feel like also as you make more tutorials with your own buildings, you seem to get, like, I feel like I have gotten better with just remembering things. Because, like, I kind of build with certain numbers and certain things. Also, when you hit the when you hit the chimney, you can either just skip over it or go straight over the blocks. Doesn't really matter. But, like, as you move on, I feel like it kind of gets easier. Not in a building necessarily, but the more tutorials you make. Let's Builds are nice, though, because you don't have to instruct everything. You just kind of can place randomly. But then if you turn that Let's Build into a tutorial like all of my Hello Neighbor things, it gets a little bit messy. But then what you want to do now is you can just place rows of stone brick stairs kind of going around. And I would start from the front here. And then obviously do want to make sure that they curve into these peaks here. Obviously, I would just place a stone brick stair kind of like going straight out of it like this. Here, I'll actually show you this one right here before I even go over to it. Just kind of place like stairs moving straight in from it. And then the stone brick stairs will go around the corner and then just go right into it, and it should automatically turn into a corner stair. And that only really goes for this first row of stairs. Again, you can skip the chimney, you don't have to, it's up to you. That only goes for this first row of stone brick stairs, though. All the others are just round and round, except for when they hit the front, and I think the back, yeah, the back does have a little bit more to go. And then, oh, that one actually automatically curve for me. No, okay, if you have it automatically curve for you, the other stair is going to curl into it, so you do have to manually place them feeding into it. And then right here, you basically just want to, once you hit this one, or once you have the stair sticking out of this one, you bring it left 2, or I guess, yeah, left 2, and from my perspective, and then forward 1, technically, to touch this. And then I would fill in this little gap here at the back with stone bricks. And same with this big one at the front. You can fill this in with quartz bricks next time you're over here. Just like that. This gives me mansion vibe, or not mansion, museum vibes. This looks a lot like my museum. It has a similar style to it. Which, I mean, I like. I like the museum. The museum is done well as well. Which also, kind of automatically makes me favorite it a little bit. Or makes me biased towards it. Because it was the first ever tutorial, I want to say, to hit 10,000. Or maybe not. I think it was my first video period to hit 5,000. Which was ridiculous how that shot up. And now frickin' Hello Neighbor Act 3 tutorial is up there, obviously. And then you have the Custom Maps Pac-Man, one of those videos. Somehow is one of my most popular videos that I've ever made, which is ridiculous. And then after that, it's just rows and rows of stone brick stairs. Until you reach the top of this, that is where your roof will stop. So it's only actually 3 more rows. Rows and rows and rows, which is technically right. Except rows is plural, so it isn't right. And then at the left side, if you did skip over this, then you do want to just go straight across now and not skip it, because you only need the 3x2 or the 2x3, whichever you prefer to call it. And then don't forget to connect into your back thing here, like I almost did. Just for the first row that you place, second and third row, just want to connect to the front. But yeah, you do have that back one. But yeah. Mansions have actually done fairly well. I want to say they're one of my more popular house tutorials in general. Like, overall. Suburban and mansions seem to do well. Like, Suburbans are, I want to say, like, a little bit higher than modern houses normally, but sometimes they shoot up randomly. But, yeah, I feel like mansions have the highest peak. Because I don't think a lot of people do, like, huge mansions. At least in my style, definitely. Because I seem to be very, I don't want to say generic, because, well, if I said nobody used my style, then that's definitely not generic. But very, like, very just kind of similar to everything. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I seem to tend to use the same blocks and, like, same general look. It's either a straight up block with a couple little sections sticking out of it, or it's very intricate. Last 2 have been blocks. All the others are fairly intricate, except for I think the second one that I ever made. The first one is okay. I liked the first one for what it is. Or I don't like it as a mansion necessarily. And then once you do hit this top row of stone brick stairs, the center just wants to be filled in with stone brick blocks, which is why we still need them. Hooray! Yeah, just like that. And then the center shall be stone bricks. Yeah, this is one of the bigger houses as well that I've made. I mean, I guess all the mansions are, but yeah. I really had to get my definition of mansion down to start, though. I used to be calling smaller houses mansions, like that one modern house, if you remember which one it is. I might have changed, I don't think I changed the name, actually. I'll have to look at that later. No, I don't think I did, because I think I saw it when I searched up mansion roads to see how mansions seem to do in general. But yeah, I should probably change it to modern house, because it is not a mansion at all. And I have it numbered as a modern house. So, yeah, I haven't made a modern mansion yet. I should do that. And I don't know if I'd characterize that with the numbers. The numbers are really nice, though. Because it's like, I don't have to come up with a million different names, because I build so many of, like, suburban houses and stuff. It's nice to just be able to number them. And then with remakes, like, I would do remake 2, remake 3, etc. if I ever had to go to there, which I don't want to, but obviously probably soon I will have, or not soon, but a year or 2 down the road I probably will have to. But yeah, there's your mansion. Now what you want to do is you want to come to the left side over here, and you want to bring your, obviously the 3 brick blocks here, you want to bring them up until they're a reasonable distance above at least this bottom row. They don't have to go higher than the roof itself. I would actually go level, or maybe 1 block higher than the roof. And then obviously do want to bring all that right a row, because we did leave this little vacancy here. And then you want to place a little section of stone brick stairs on top of this that kind of curls around in like a rectangle, kind of, just like that. and then you want to place a row or a section of, I guess, a rectangle of stone brick slabs on top of that, and that just creates more of like a chimney effect. My old chimneys were just like brick pillars with slabs on them, or if even slabs, and sometimes I do the stairs to make it a little bit smaller at the top. But I do like how it goes smaller and then bigger. I think that's my favorite chimney design that I've used. What you want to do quickly is, before we end the video, you want to take out dark oak fence, and on each corner you want to bring the corner of upside down dark oak stairs up with dark oak fence. You don't have to do this step. If you don't like how this looks, then obviously don't worry about it. But I personally, I don't really know which I like better. Obviously did see it without, and here it is with. The fence does add a little bit of color and a little bit of a frame to it, which is what I was going for. But if you don't like it, then, I mean, don't add it. I honestly could see if you don't like it or if you do like it either way. And you could try bringing them down to the ground as well. I didn't do that just because I didn't want to worry about the weird stair thing. And I would change the corner stairs to planks if you do end up bringing the fence down. But with that being said, that is, once you're done, ladies and gentlemen, that is your mansion. I think number 8 complete. Don't quote me on that. Video title and also video intro says that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic day, night. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.